not sure how my voice is doing today because, yeah, I don't know, it feels weird. But I sang the song just before the stream and it sounded, I think, okay. Um, so I think we can continue today normally. So I wanna add dubs and harmonies for this track. I was trying to do that yesterday, but it didn't work very well. I listened to it today and I didn't like it. But I have educated myself a little bit today on how to do harmonies. It's kind of close to what I thought, but I was doing it the hard way. Um, and I've also educated myself a bit on how to mix dubs and harmonies. So I'm going to try that out. I will still follow a tutorial a little bit here and there because I don't remember every step. But I feel like I have a better idea on how to do it now. So that's the goal for today. And if there is some time left, I will finish the mix to the best of my ability, or maybe I'll leave that for Sunday. Let's start. My Tamagotchi is with me. We're good to go. Okay. Today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. I want to first identify where I want the dubs and harmonies. And I think I'll just try to do dubs and harmonies in all the places. I'm not gonna distinguish them where only harmonies or only dubs. I'm gonna do both. I started coughing. I'm not liking this. Someone at my work in the office came to work ill. I hate to see it. And I was already sick in January, so I hope I'm not going to get sick from them again. Because that would really be unfortunate because I am so busy and I'm doing all this stuff and I really don't have the time. Okay, where? Today I found a booger in my hair. Maybe on today. I don't know why these markers are so long. Why can't I just cut it? It's so annoying. Can I cut it? Logic Pro. Cut a marker. I'll look it up later. Today is Friday 13th. Oh yeah, my favorite day. My favorite day. Okay. Oh no. Hmm. Can I cut the marker in Logic? Alright. Today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came. Maybe here. Dub. Hey there, AOG. Where it came from, but then I had this Maybe on theory I'll have another dub. What's the shortcut to add a marker? Add a marker. Shift, Option, and this thingy. Shift, Option. No, it doesn't work. I'll just press a button. Okay, here a dub. Theory about the booger in my hair. I think the booger got there when I was on the. Maybe here a dub. On when rename. Maybe on when I was on the couch. On the couch. On the couch there was a booger. On my couch there. Okay, let's just start with this because I'm not sure how it's gonna sound. So I'm just going to create a new audio track. Today. Maybe here. Today I found a booger. And here I don't know, let's try. Oh, I was in automation the whole time. I didn't realize. Okay. So today, I don't know if that was good. I don't think so. Today, today, today. I have this thing where I just slide on the note instead of singing it. But now I'm going to try it again. Today. 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 Okay, so these are the tracks. We pan this to the left and this to the right. So I heard the dubs should be panned fully. Burakai Cesar fixed the lyric yet. What do you mean? They're perfect. Today. Do I like this? Today. 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 I'm off pitch there. I need to fix this. Today. Today. I think this is better. Let me check. Today. Almost. Actually, I forgot it's dubs. I'm gonna. Oh, they're already auto-tuned? No, they're not. I'm gonna auto-tune them because and also more harshly than the normal vocal. Not sure what's gonna happen with this though. Let me see. Today. Retune speed shorter, less flex tune. I don't know about humanize. Today. Yeah. That's cool. It's gonna be just in the background, so it's not gonna hurt anyone if it's a little more auto-tuned. Now, let's see. Today. I'm gonna now turn it down. Today. I found a. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna continue mixing these soon. I'm just going to record a harmony for this. And I was learning how to create harmonies simply today. So I'm going to check what my chords are. I had the feeling that harmonies are just chords. I can just look at what chords I'm playing or what sound on the piano fits, but I was making it kind of harder for myself. But today I saw a very cool tip in a video how to do it. If you're interested, it's a video by Songs by Spencer on YouTube, and the title is The Easiest Way to Create Amazing Vocal Harmonies Step by Step by Songs by Spencer. Very cool, straight to the point video, and I'm going to use his technique. So, let's see what chords do I have here. Today I found a booger in my today. Yeah, I guess it's just this first chord. So what do we have here? We have F sharp, D sharp, B, B. So B, D sharp, F sharp. Let me turn on the piano. Actually, I don't need that, but... Actually, I don't... Wait, do I need that? Wait, how did he do that? Did he... I think he just had chords that fit his vocals. Yeah, so I just need to sing basically what is here. So, if I'm singing... I'm just singing F sharp. So I guess the harmony I can add is just D sharp. And another harmony can be B. That's it. Let's try that. I have a tissue on the floor. Okay, so I can add a D sharp and B. Harmonies to F sharp for this. Yeah. So, what I'm gonna do is copy the. Actually, I'm just gonna duplicate this and this and just cut this here. And I'm going to move it to where I will be singing just temporarily, closer to there, because it's gonna be my helper track where I will be singing my harmonies, basically. So I'm just gonna do helper harmonies or something like that, and I'm gonna increase velocity so that I hear it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate that, and the first will be, this is what I'm singing, F, so I'm gonna delete F, and I'm just gonna keep this and this, and this, of course I can't sing this low, so I'm just going to delete this, Okay. And actually now I'm gonna duplicate this, and here I'm gonna leave the bottom one. Oops. No! Wait. No, cancel. Can't keep. What did I do? Wait. Okay, so here I'm leaving the bottom one, and here I'm leaving the upper one. Look at me. I look like I know what I'm doing. But this is actually gonna be here. Hell yeah! Now I'm gonna sing it. So here, and this I'll mute, but I'm just gonna do this. Actually, I don't think I can. Oh no, I can just add a metronome, and that should work enough to keep me in tempo, I think. Alright, let's try it. I'm gonna mute myself here. Okay, let me see. Today. Ha! This works. This works. Awesome. Now I put it here. What is this? Today. All right. Today. All right. Let's see. Today. Oh my god, this is my harmony. I did it. Ah, awesome. Okay. So these can go for now. I'm just gonna mute it, but I'm gonna keep these because I'll be using them. And these I'll put in the background vocals. And I'm gonna call it harmony. Wait, how should I do harmonies? Should I do two of the same one on different sides? So this was B, I think, and this was D sharp. No. Here. D sharp. Is this how I'm supposed to do that? How many? I don't know. I'm just gonna, it doesn't matter what it's supposed to be. I'll just do it like this for now. But I'm gonna center them a little bit. Let's see. How does this sound? And let's keep them maybe less loud. Today. Yeah, this is very harsh. Today. Hi, the Grizzly. I educated myself a little bit today on how to do harmonies and dubs and how to mix them, so I'm going to try it. Hi, Danielle. Oh, I remember you. I listened to your song. It was really cool. I'm using Sony FX30. I'll write it in the chat. It is really good, and I have to say, people do much better things with that camera than I'm doing because it can be used for cinematic videos. So I have to say I'm not even doing it this camera justice. It's really amazing. But yeah, I love that the quality is good. There's probably different cameras that aren't so expensive because this one is a bit expensive, but there's even more expensive ones that I thought I can't justify spending money on them. But I think just many cameras should be better than the phone, because I don't know how people do high quality videos with their phones. Mine are always really bad, so I love having a camera. Oh, thank you. This sounds like a commercial of a toilet cleaner now. This is very harsh, but maybe if I put it in the background. Today I found a booger. So my camera doesn't overheat. I hope. I hope now that I said it, I'm not jinxing it, but it has active cooling, so it has a fan inside because this is a camera made for video recording. So you should definitely look for a camera that has a fan, and that should help against that. You know, I'm not gonna focus on mixing all these now. I'm gonna come back to it later. I'm going to continue recording other dubs and harmonies where I think they fit. Let's see. Today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. Where to add it? Where to add it? I can't hear it. I need to turn it down. Today I found a booger in my hair. I think I'm gonna try a dab on my hair, but a very gentle one. Oh yeah, totally. We should do something together. And thank you so much. I'm currently kind of in the phase where I'm trying to improve my craft, and I wasn't really focusing on collaborations much, but I would definitely love to do something together. I found a booger in my hair. My hair. Where is it? A booger in my hair. Here is my hair. How do I add a marker here? Here. Dub. Dub. Oh, really? You had the song stuck in your head. That's good. That's good. At first, because I think you meant catchy, but you read cat, and I thought this song is very cat, and I thought, oh, that's a cool compliment or insult. No, but I like cats, I guess, and dogs, so I think it's a compliment. Today I found a booger in my hair. My hair. So what am I singing there? My hair. What is that? Actually, no. Go back. Let me just check the chord. Why am I complicating my life? Poo. My hair. Wait, is my hair now to this chord or to that chord? I don't know. In my hair. My hair. I feel like it's two chords actually. Oh no. Wait, is there something common between these two chords? Nothing. That's great. Yeah, you take a cat as a compliment. I agree. I definitely agree. I found a booger in my hair. So I feel like this harmony will have to. Let me think. Let me not think. I think too much. Let me just take that and let me just try it out with some notes, and we'll see how it sounds, and that's it. Why would I make my life so hard, right? Yeah, I think also this is already a line. Yeah. Hi, Aaron. Yeah, I educated myself a little bit today. Oh my god, I'm saying it for the 5th time, I think, about how to properly do dubs and harmonies, and also how to mix them. So I hope to have some reasonable progress today. Okay, so now for this part, I wanna do this only. This is what we're interested in here. Maybe I'll just delete this. Oh, there's also this. And this. Okay. Today I found a booger in my hair. Donations. Oh, I don't have anything. um, that's so nice of you. First of all, thank you. I can try to look into it maybe for next stream. I kind of started it and I kind of didn't prepare everything properly. Today I found a booger in my hair. All right. So we have the first one was the easiest because I was just singing one note. Here I'm singing more, but we can handle it. So we have this. Okay. I'll just, I'll keep this muted and we'll be referencing it. And I will delete this and delete this. We don't need that. This will be muted, and here I'm just gonna try things out. So we have, I'll drop these bass. No, actually, what is it? Is it A sharp? What about this? I found a booger in my hair. Let me see if I make it here. Would that fit? I found a booger in my hair. No, definitely not. Does it fit on my? Wait, where is it? Here. I found a booger in my hair. Okay, I don't feel like it fits on my, so I think I can skip this chord and I can just do go directly to this one. I think that should work. See, I have pasted a bunch of stuff here. Okay, will that work? Let's see. Today I found a booger in my hair. I'm gonna push it higher to hear it now, and also where is it here? Would that work? A booger in my hair. I think I'll just do it on hair. I think this harmony should be just on hair. Yeah, I'm overcomplicating it. Let's try just this. Oh my god, already half an hour passed? When? I didn't notice. Okay, 2 minutes left. Let me just duplicate this. 1, 2, 3. I think that should be enough. What do we have here? We have D sharp, B, G sharp, G sharp. Okay. Scratch that. Okay. And now here we leave the top one, here we leave the middle, and here we leave the bottom. And now we can add vocal tracks here. Okay. So mute this, and mute this. Hair. Oh, that's what I'm thinking already. Then scratch that too. So this is what I want now. My hair. Yeah, that's a harmony. And what is this? My hair. Ooh, I like this. Okay, let's sing this. A booger in my hair. Hair. I need to solo this because otherwise booger in my hair. The thing is hair. It starts earlier. This is a tricky one. But what I can do is I can automate the volume. So I'll just sing it normally and I'll see how that works. In my hair, okay, let's solo this. How would I sing it? My hair, hair, hair. I'll try just like this first. Let's see how that sounds. Hair. And and break time. Give me 1 more minute. I'll try to just do this and see what it sounds like. Hair, 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 hair. Okay. Hair. Let me do one more. Hair. One more for each. Too late. Hair. Yeah, this was shit. Okay, break time. We can go back to it. All right, break 5 minutes. And what are you? Chat. I noticed people who stream call chat, and it's funny because it sounds like Chad. So what are you, Chad, up to? What are you working on today? I find it really refreshing to have breaks like this when I'm not glued to the screen and the project, but I'm just looking around and not doing anything or just talking with you. That's so refreshing. I noticed that I didn't do that during one break and the session was intense. And then I really felt like I didn't rest. And just taking these few minutes just to look around and relax is very, very refreshing. Writing lyrics for an entire song. How do you approach writing lyrics? Do you write them when you're inspired, or do you treat it as a project, or maybe you started writing lyrics when you had some idea and then you continue writing it as a task because you can't always wait for inspiration? How does it work for you? Let's see what my Tamagotchi is up to. My Tamagotchi is hungry. Let's give you a meal. My Tamagotchi says it's 5 years old, but that's actually 5 days. I wonder how old they can get. It's so adorable. Such an adorable toy. Oh, and I have a lolly. I had a theory. Booger in my hair, booger in my hair. I had a terrible day work-wise today. It was my ADHD, I think, just blasted full on. I couldn't get anything done in the morning, and then I was stressed because I didn't get anything done in the morning. Oh, Aaron is writing. I write almost every day. Oh, I was thinking to do that, and somehow I never stayed with it. Sometimes it's a word of the day that I work with or a full pick and write straight through. Oh, okay, that's a very clean approach. Mine songs, my instrumentals and lyrics, they're very often intertwined, and it's kind of, I create them together very often. Then I edit and record. Okay. What do you mean you edit? The lyrics that you wrote, you edit? Re-record. Or you edit the vocal idea and then you re-record. 30 seconds left. I feel so refreshed. Five, four, three, two, one. Oopsie, what have I done here? Okay, let's see what I have created. Session number 2. "30 minutes, let's go." So, what have I done here? So first, let's see this. Hair. Oh, this is pitchy. But actually, if I add autotune, maybe it will fix it. What about this? Hair. Yeah, this is good. Let me just re-record this one, because I don't like it. Hair. Hair. Yeah, this is not a difficult one. I can do it properly. No. Here. What was it again? Hair. 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 Okay, that's better. I'm gonna record another one, just so that we have something different. What was it again? Hair. Hair. Alright, and for the other one, the same. What was this? Hair. Hair. Fucking spam callers keep calling me, damn it. Go away. No one wants to talk to you, spammers. What was it? Why am I even getting calls? I thought I turned the notifications off. Hair. Okay. Hair. Okay, let's see. Hair. Yeah, that's pretty clean. I'll add autotune nevertheless. Hair. Oh, this is actually more clean than this one. Let me re-record it. We don't want any variations on these dubs, I think. hair, hair. Almost. I'll use tune on this and should be fine. Oh, Aaron, you're writing. I edited the lyrics and vocals to match the overarching idea. Aha, lyrics and vocals. Okay, okay, okay. And then to my vinyl takes and layers. Wow, your approach sounds very structured. Have you been making music for years consistently or something? Because it sounds like it's so structured. I don't know if I will ever do it. I feel like my process is more intertwined, and I know it's good to separate certain parts and really have this order of doing things. But I think in the creative space, I'll always do it a little bit chaotically. I feel like that's just how I do it. But maybe not. So it's super cool that you have this clean approach. Okay. Hair. So this is good. Hair. This is good. And then this. Hair. Okay. And this. Hair. Okay. Okay, okay. Hair. Okay, so this I'll mute, and now these go. Oh, actually, I will keep this together, because then it will be easier for me to remember what I was singing. Yeah, and references if I need to. Cool. We're just gonna turn these down. Actually, no, first I wanna hear it. I'm just gonna pan them. So this will go lefty, this will go righty. And this will go lefty and this will go righty. Although I feel like I should just have one of each, I'm not sure. In my hair. No! No, what have I done? No! Wait, actually, it doesn't matter. I can just move it. Yeah, okay, wait. This is crazy. My hair. This is hilarious. Oh my god. In my hair. Okay, okay. It was enough to move it, I think. Let me just try to turn it down. This is crazy. In my hair. Okay, if I make it really quiet, I think that's gonna work. But I don't like so many of these tracks. Actually, maybe I like it. Let me do it like this. My hair. In my hair. Yeah, this will need to be mixed, but let's move on for now. Today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. This I want a harmony here. Came from didn't know where it came from. Okay, phew, there is a chord here. Came from. Oh, and I didn't auto-tune it, right? I'll do it later. Here. Came from. Okay. I was supposed to have it like this. And here. in here. Didn't know where it came from. Let me just erase this. Cut this here. Cut this here. And here. Know where it came from. Alright, what do we have? C sharp, A sharp, F sharp, F sharp. Okay. It came from. It came from. Came from. Okay, so we have two things here. Came from. Came from. Okay. So I would do F sharp on both, and then I would change these up. Or just do 3. Came from. Let's see. So here we leave this one. Here we leave this one. And here this one. Know where it came from. Okay. Know where it came from. Where it came. Where it came. Where it came from. Okay, this should be better because then I can. Where it came from. Actually, I don't know. Nah, I'll leave it where it was because it will make more sense. Know where it came. For the recording. Okay. "10 years producing, 15 playing guitar." You know, I have theoretically 13 years producing, but it was so on and off, and I just didn't use that time well. Oh my god, wait, my Tamagotchi is sick. Let's give him medicine. Yeah, I basically didn't use that time well, so I don't feel like it's 13 years. I feel like my skills are not there. So now I have more structure, so I hope that's gonna help. But hey, kudos to you. 15 playing guitar. I'm sure you're a better guitar player than me. I'm really not good. So you're saying that your approach is also intertwined. Okay. I can make something starting from lyrics, an instrument idea, or full concept. I learned over time how to break things up. Okay. After I get all my initial ideas dumped into the project. Okay, cool. We can talk about it some more on the break. I'm gonna try to get some more of these harmonies in. Came from. Okay, we can do this. So if I have this. Came from. Something like that. Okay. Here and here. Why is this here and here? Okay. So here it would be came from. All right. Came from here. It will be came from. I need to do it flatter. I always do that slide on the notes. Came from. Came from. Came from. Okay. No, not here. 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 What was it again? Came from. Came from. Wait, I don't think this was in the. Came from. And here. What is it? Came from. Oh, I need to warm up here. Came from. Came from. Came from. Blah. Came from. Came from. Came. Blah. Came from. I could do higher. What is it? F sharp. Let's do it higher. It's gonna be fun when it's higher. Came from. Oh my god, that's too high for me. Maybe it's not. Came from. I can do it. I can do it, right? Came from. Came from. What does that sound like? I have no idea. Came from. Okay. Wait, how should I? Came from. Came from. Came from. Okay, was this better? Came from. Came from. Came. Yeah, I can't use that because this is a slide. Came from. This is not super nice, but it's the cleanest. Came from. I think the gain is a bit high for me screaming here. I'll lower it. Let me try again. Came from. Came from. I'll put gain back up so that I don't forget. And what is it? Came from. It's a thing. I don't know. It's a thing. Okay. We have all three. So let's pick this and this. Yeah, I guess all of them. And let's put them in the baking vocals. Backing vocals. Baking vocals. That's how I'm gonna call it from now on. Baking vocals. Oh, these baking, they're not in the baking vocals. Okay. Let's mute. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Mute this, mute this, mute this. Okay. Came from. Ow. Okay. Actually, maybe also this one. And this will be muted, or just this maybe. I don't know. Came from. Yeah, this is really like a toilet cleaner commercial, it sounds. Came from. Yeah, I don't like the high. I think I'll do the low on second thought. I want the low. Um, Let me see. I think the low was kind of cool actually. Let's try. Came from. Came. Oh, now I was singing that high and now I need to readjust my voice too low. Came from. Ooh, 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 ooh. Came from. Came from. Came from. Came from. Came from. Came from. Ugh. Once again. Came from. Came from. Ugh. Wait. Came from. Came from. Came from. Okay, maybe. Came from. I think this is as close as I can get here. Let's keep this. Alright, I'll move it back there. Yeah, I feel like that high harmony is kinda too over the top. I'll mute it. All this. And here, I'm gonna bring it back to this level, minus 29. And let's see how I like it. Came from. Can't hear it. Came from. I can't hear it. What? Came from. Okay. Came from. Maybe that's better. I can't hear it. Came from. Came from. Came from. Ugh. Today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. Know where it came from. Hair. I didn't know where it came from. But then I didn't know where it came from, but then I had a theory about the booger in my hair. I think the book. I had a theory about the. I had a theory. Today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. I feel like all the work I've just done, I'm not gonna use because it's too early to start smashing harmonies everywhere. Today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from, but then I had a theory about But here, I would start adding something a little bit. I had a theory. Do I want it on the whole thing? I had a theory. I had a theory. I had a theory. I think I'll try it here. Today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from, but then I had a theory about the booger in my hair. I'll do it on theory and on hair. I think the lolly is a bit addicting now. I wanna eat the lolly. Today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from, but then I had a theory about the booger in my hair. I think the booger got there when I was on the couch. On the couch there was a booger. On my couch there was a booger from the time when I blew my nose a little too hard. On the couch there was booger. There was booger from the time I blew my nose a little too hard, and now I just need to quickly fix something in the bass. I blew my nose a little too hard, and now I have time. I blew my nose a little too hard, and now I have, and now I little too hard, and now I and now I little too hard, and now I little too hard, and now I little too hard, and now I have a little too hard, and now I a little too hard, and now I have. What should it be? Wait. Too hard, and now I. What is this? D sharp. Can I do D sharp here? That's D sharp! Wait. A little too hard, and now I feel like it doesn't fit. What? I blew my nose a little too hard, and now I have. What if I do too hard, and now I have. I blew my nose a little too hard, and now I have booger in my head. Does it make sense? I'm not sure. A little too hard and now I have. That's A sharp. And this is D sharp. And now I have. This bass doesn't fit here. A little too hard and now I have. For some reason it feels satisfying, but it's not right. Maybe I'll do A sharp and B. A sharp, B, and C sharp. A little too hard and now I have. A little too hard and now I have. In my head now I have. Booger in my head. Little too hard and now I have. Booger in my head. I blew my nose a little too hard and now I have booger in my head. I don't like this. Goodbye. Maybe I can't make it right, but there was booger from the time I blew my nose a little too hard and now I have booger in my hair, booger in my hair, booger in break time. This is one of the pitfalls that my goal is to do the dubs and harmonies, and I started focusing on the bass. And I knew what I was getting into, but I did it anyway. I'll play with my Tamagotchi because it needs a heart in the happy. Cool. I'm based in Europe. I think I'll do dubs now, just simple dubs and harmonies later. Should be easier and quicker. And I think that will help me measure where I want stacked vocals. And where are you from? Or based? Yeah, I think I should start with the dubs. I got excited about the harmonies, but oh, I know why. Because the first thing, I didn't want any dubs for it and just the harmonies. Actually, I don't know why. But now I'm gonna continue with the dubs because there's only 2 sessions left. And I didn't get much done. Mm-hmm. Oh, US. What time is it for you right now? I think around somewhere afternoon. I don't know, 2 p.m., 3 or 4 p.m., something like that. No, 4 p.m. No, that's too late. Probably around 2. 2 p.m. All right. East Coast. Oh, so West will have 4 p.m. I think now. No, wait, sorry, the other way around. If you're on the East Coast, then you're okay. So the West Coast would have 12 noon right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 6 hours difference. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, another break. Okay, dubs. I will be focused just on the dubs. Nothing fancy schmancy. Just get it done. Get it done. Okay, started a timer. Today I found a booger in my hair. Yeah, this I want. Who? I'm already gonna add it to summing stack, you know. Dubs. I'm gonna call it dubs. Mm-hmm. I found a booger in my hair. Booger in my hair. I might remove it, but I'm just gonna add it here. I found a boo. I think there's difference in timing between my mic and the music, so I'm gonna mute it. Today I found a booger in my hair. Today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. I don't know what I just sang because I didn't hear myself at all. I muted because of the latency. Actually, now it's not that bad. Let me just quickly see. I found a booger in my head. Oh yeah, there is latency. Ugh. I need to cut this one so that I can move it. Oh, I can't do it here. Maybe here? Cool. I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. But then... Alright, I think this is acceptable if I auto-tune it. What about this one? I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. But then... I would like to make it more mechanical. I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. I don't think this was that good. Let's see. I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. I'm just gonna do this. Where it came from. Where it came from. I just don't want to hear myself because the latency. Where it came from. Nice. Where it came from. What else did I have? I found a booger in my hair. Hair. Booger in my hair. Booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from, but then... And this. Where it came from, but then something like that. But then 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 of course I didn't record it. But then no, not here. But then ugh. Oh, I can't solo it if I'm let's just try. But then but then but then no. But then okay. But then but then but then okay. All right, we have this. I had a theory about the booger in about the boo. No. Oh, oh, oh. I had a theory. I had a theory about. Wait, what's my voice doing? About. About the booger in my hair. About theory. About the booger in my hair. Theory. About the booger in my hair. Theory. About the booger in my hair. Theory about the booger in my hair. Theory about the booger in my hair. Are these reasonable? About the booger in my hair. Apart from the latency. About the booger in my hair. About the booger in my hair. I'm shouting there. About the booger in my hair. Oh, it's almost red. Oh, hi, the grizzly. Back after. Oh, your Wi-Fi didn't work. That reminds me, I need to change my internet provider. I'm sorry to hear. I'm glad it's back, but it was a while. I had a theory about the booger in my hair. Is it clipping yet? About the booger. It's almost clipping. Alright. These are some tracks. Dubs. About the booger in my hair. I think the booger got there when I was on the couch. I'm just gonna do this. I think the booger got there. I think the booger got there when I was on the couch. I think the booger got there when I was on the couch. I think the booger got there when I was on the couch. Of course, I didn't record. I think the booger got there when I was on the couch. Wait, I was breathing and didn't start recording. I think the booger got there when I was on the couch. I'm curious when I'm singing and I don't mute my mic if it's if there's some latency for your basically desynchronization. Let me just check if these are reasonable. I think the booger got there when I was on the couch. Yeah, just fix the latency and we should be fine, I think. I think the booger got there when I was on the couch. I think the booger got there when I was on the couch. I think the booger got there when I was on the couch. Alright, that's pretty clean and it doesn't have any auto-tune yet, so this should be good for later. On the couch there was a booger. On my couch there was a booger. Yeah, here I think we'll have layers. Alright. On my couch there was a booger. But my voice is not as good as on that day. Did I record more layers then? I wonder. I don't think so. Hmm. I'm just gonna put these harmonies together in a stack. Here. Hmm. Oh yeah, I need to write something down. Okay. I had a theory about the booger in my hair. I think the booger got there when I was on the couch. On the couch there was a couch. On the couch there was a booger. On my couch there was a booger. On my couch there was a booger from the time when I blew my nose a little too hard. On my couch there was a booger. Wait, let me fix that latency right away because it's so annoying. On my couch there was a booger. On my couch there was a booger from the time. Is this good? I don't know. On my couch there was a booger. On my couch there was a booger. Yeah, this is a burner. Let's try more. I hear my neighbor playing reggae. He always listens to reggae. Only reggae, nothing else ever. um Oh, thank you. Impressed with my singing capabilities. I'm trying. You know, I actually have a lot to work on with my voice. You're writing that you have a bit of hard time hearing your own voice while singing. What do you mean? So what I do is I either have monitoring in my headphones, but now I have problems with latency, so I don't use the monitor. But then I take one of my headphones off. You just don't see it because it's usually the other one. And then I hear myself. So I don't know if you're already doing these things and it's still not helping. There when I was on the couch. On the couch. Yes, for some reason I like to have the music on the left ear. I don't know why. I need to sing it a few times though because I'm not I'm not liking the color here. Couch. On the couch there was a booger. On my couch there was a booger from. How do I want to do it? Yes, actually, you're right. It does. But there's something where Logic also adds monitoring, and I think I can disable it, but I don't remember how. So I should look into it. Because you're right, I forgot about that. I kept focusing on the monitoring from Logic that was pissing me off. And then when I was wait, actually let me try something. Blah 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 blah. No, it's not working. Um Wait, happens if I press this? Blah blah blah. Hear myself, hear myself, hear myself. Oh, that's what was missing. La 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 la. I just had it disabled on my interface, I think. But now I have one, and so I think that's mono and stereo. La 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 la. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it, you're right. Oh, you prefer not hearing yourself when you sing? A self-conscious. Oh, hearing your inner voice. Yeah, but if you want to record vocals, you're never going to learn like that. If you don't want to record vocals, then it's okay. um, but I think it's just a matter of getting used to it, because we always cringe at our own voice when we start. But it's literally a matter of getting used to it. I mean, I still cringe when I record something and it sounds bad. But that's just a part of it. Yeah, so I usually had that DAW monitoring, and it usually didn't have too much latency. But lately, I noticed when I was adding new tracks or buses, it started adding latency, so I kept turning it off. But now I hear something, but it's actually really quiet, the monitoring, even though it's to the max here. So, yeah, it is what it is. I still need to take one of my headphones off, which you don't see because it's hidden. But yeah. On my couch there was a... I need to learn how to sing it again. I found a nice place to sing it, and now I can't remember it anymore. On my couch there was a booger. I'll just try like this. And I need to decrease the gain because I'm gonna kill my mic. On my couch there was... Yeah. There was... I'm sorry if I'm making it super loud for you, by the way. Okay, let's try like this. On my couch there was a booger. On my couch there was a booger from the time when I blew my nose a little too hard. I think this was closer to what I want. Let me check. On the couch there was a booger. Fucking latency. On the couch there was a booger. On my couch there was a booger from the top. Yeah, this is way too quiet. Wait, but let me gain this. Was a booger from the top. Ooh, no. Was a booger on my couch. Yeah, I don't like this recording. I'll do another one. Oops, what did I do? I increased the gain again. On my couch there was a... Wait, I'm screaming here into the into the stream. Let me change this for a bit. Or maybe I'll keep it because later I'll be talking and you won't hear me. I'll mute myself first. Ouch. I'll keep it unmuted here, but let me know if I'm killing your ears or something. Ouch. On the couch there was a... What? See the stupid monitoring from Logic now. Okay, mute this. Ouch. On the couch there was a booger. On my couch there was a booger from the time when I blew my nose a little too hard. Alright, one more. Neighbor going hard at that reggae. But I appreciate that it's not crazy loud. Ouch. On the couch there was a... Blech. Again. On the couch there was. Wait. Ah, ooh, uh, uh, ah, ooh. On the couch there was. On the couch there was. Okay, that's what we want. On the couch there was a booger. On my couch there was a booger from the time when I. On the couch there was. On the couch there was a booger. On my couch there was a. Actually, I'm just gonna keep this part, you know. On the couch there was a booger. Let me check if this was good. On the couch there was a booger. I think we can work with that. On the couch there was a booger. It's with latency, but we can work with that if we move it. On the couch there was a booger. Okay. What about this? On my couch there was a booger from the time when I. On my couch there was a booger from the time when I. On my couch there was a booger from the time when I blew my. On my couch there was a booger from the time when I blew my. This is even better. And what about this? On my couch there was a booger from the time when I. Okay, you know what? I'm going to now try to edit what I have. 3 minutes left for. I'm nowhere near finishing the goals for today. Because I have been recording. On my couch there was a booger from the time when I. On my couch there was a booger from the time when I blew my nose a little too hard. I blew my nose a little too hard. Alright, these are good enough. Let's fix the latency. On my couch there was a booger from the time. On my couch there was a. On my couch there was a booger from the time. Huh. What? And what about this one? On my couch there was a booger from the time when I blew my nose a little too. On my couch there was a booger from the. Okay, I think this is aligned. I really want to start editing it just so that I can get a feel for how this will work. Today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from, but then I had a theory about the booger in my hair. I think the booger got there when I was on the couch. Okay, 1 minute left. In the next session, I'm going to follow that tutorial on how to mix these backing vocals. And I'm just gonna mix them all on the sub in the same way. I might just add compressor separately or something. So that will be handled. And then I wanna still do automation. Oh, I really hear myself now from the monitoring. Nice. And then I want to handle automation so that I just select which parts really will make any sound. Break time in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break. Brrr. Perfect. That's a good time for break. Oh, and I have some of the lolly left. Awesome. So after the break is mixing. All right. That's a pretty serious countdown. Yeah, I just didn't have anything to do, so I decided to count down. Okay, so I'm reading your message from before. You know how everyone hears their own voice different to everyone else? Yeah. That's pretty extreme for me, so it just feels weird. What do you mean that it feels extreme to you? Or that it is extreme for you, meaning, I mean, you don't know how others hear you, right? So do you mean that difference is so extreme that people say, for example, you have a nice voice, but then you hate it? Or what do you mean? AOG, what is that? No, that's, I heard. N jam. Wait, the N is Spanish N or something. How do I read that? You keep popping things in the chat that I don't know how to read. But that's okay. Thank you for this opportunity to learn. Mm-hmm. You tried to make it English. What does it mean? Nyam nyam. Oh, nyam nyam. Oh, that makes more sense to me. Nyam nyam. Yes. Yes, the lolly is nyam nyam. I like that in these sessions here, I'm really, I don't want to say forcing myself because that sounds kind of bad, but I'm really putting my mind to focusing on this thing that I'm doing and getting it done. And that also makes me realize how much time this takes. Although I am doing this for the first time. I mean, I have recorded vocals before or vocal layers, but I never really layered them well, especially harmonies. So, uh, it just takes so much time. I um I was invited to this. So apropos hating the singing voice, I was invited by this rapper acquaintance um to sing a song together. So he already had a song, and he's a rapper, and he already had a song. Um, and he asked me if I want to sing on it, and I listened to the song. I liked the song a lot, and he was singing on it. So this was first time I heard him singing, and it was so good. I really, really loved that song and his voice. So I said, of course, I'll sing on it with you. So I did, and then he sent me it back after he mixed it, and it was really cool. But he decided to never upload it because, yeah, of the singing voice, and he wasn't sure, and also that the song is a different style than his rap songs, and I feel that's a shame. It's on SoundCloud. He didn't want to publish it on his rapper Spotify in the end, which I completely don't understand because it's a good song, seriously. But it's on SoundCloud. Wait, what do you mean that hearing yourself on a recording, your voice seems an octave higher? that's that's strange. Yeah, but this the way you wrote it in Spanish. I mean, I don't know if I pronounce it correctly, but I think it's what you mean. Nyam nyam nyam. Uh, that makes more sense because if I see an N with this thingy above it, then I can kind of guess that you will need to. Actually, okay, I know how to read Spanish a little bit, so yeah, that's more clear to me. And when you did it with the J, especially because J in English, you don't really read it as Y ever, always as J, I think. So that's why it was so confusing. Okay. I pronounced correct. Great. Thanks for confirming. Yum yum. I'm gonna do session 4 now. Let's go. Oh my god, when will I finish the song? I thought I will finish it this week. It's crazy. You have a relatively low voice, but it sounds lower in your inner voice. I guess you just hear the low vibrations, not your voice. And then when you hear the actual voice, it's chachi, yeah, with the X. I forgot what it means. Okay, session number 4. Where is this? Session 4, the last session. We're not staying overtime today. Let's just get it done. We're not gonna finish, but if I just mix this part, I'll be so happy. And automate. What do you say, Tamagotchi? You're going to sleep in 10 minutes, right? Alright, you're happy. You're fed. I think you're gonna be fine. I think Chachi meant awesome or something like that. Now that I think I remember. Okay, let's go. Now I'm doing a tutorial that I watched a bit earlier on the channel called Make Pop Music. And the title, it's from 1 year ago, from 14th of June 2024. And the title is Do This for Perfect Vocal Stacks, Harmonies, and Dubs, Background Vocal Editing and Mixing. So what he does there, he shows how he makes sure they're aligned by tempo, by pitch, and how he mixes them. So I watched it a bit earlier. It gave me some insights. Some of these things I was kind of already trying to do, but some not really. But it's good to watch him explain it because he really knows what he's doing, I assume. So let's try. I'm gonna put it in my headphones. Whoa, loud. Okay. So he's saying to edit that timing, tuning, yes. Panning, yeah. Doing that. Mix each section of layers. His name is Austin. You're watching Make Pop Music. Let's see. So this is the vocal, then there's the sponsor, how he aligns the dubs. Let's assume we are aligned. If we're not, I hope I'm gonna hear it. Okay, and now here's the mixing part. That's what I want. Wait, but what did you copy? I don't get it. Something from your main vocal, probably. Yeah, let's do that. You know, I'm not gonna overthink it. Okay. Dubs. And harmonies. Okay. So on the dubs, which are where? Here. And I'm gonna also close this. Where do we have? Why do I have no auto-tune? Aha, because I moved it. Okay. I'm just gonna take this from the chorus. I'm gonna put it on dubs. Where's the dubs? Here are the dubs. Ugh. Okay, I don't have much here. He also said to de-ess it. Why is it not de-essed? Why is the main vocal not de-essed? That's unacceptable. Okay, we'll do it later. Coming back to dubs. Let's unmute all of this. Did I say unmute and I muted it? Okay. I found a booger in my hair. I did
from.
I'm just gonna remove these because I punched in, not exactly through the punching mechanic, but something like that. Oopsie, oopsie, no. Yeah. Like that. This is kind of fun. I feel like an engineer. Maybe one day. And there we have this.
Booger in my hair. My hair.
That might not be audible, but I still wanna kind of do this a little bit. I don't know.
My hair.
No, that's even worse. Go back.
My hair. I didn't know where it came from, but
Oh shit.
came from. Where it came from, but then where it came from.
Yeah, we can probably fix that.
Came from. Came from. Came from. Came from. Came from. Came from. Came from.
Maybe like this.
Where it came from.
Oh, my Tamagotchi is going to sleep. Good night, Tamagotchi. I see you tomorrow.
Hair.
If I have a Tamagotchi, does it mean I'm a mother now?
Hair. I didn't know where it came from, but then.
And here I also had the one that was fixed.
But then.
I don't know. Let's try like this. I would just put this here. And this here. And then this here. Wait, not this I will remove. Okay.
Today I found.
Good night, Tamagotchi. Did you hear? People are saying good night.
Today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from, but then.
I think I'll keep it like this. Okay. This is obviously too loud, but... yeah, let me de-ess it.
I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from,
I want to make it very strong.
but then. I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from, but then.
Yeah, It didn't do anything. It still sounds harsh, but maybe it's because it's so loud. Mm. This takes so much time. I'm not gonna finish today. I think I'll work on it maybe between the streams a bit because it's just impossible. There's just too much to do.
I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. But then
Okay, so he said to the acid pan it fully. Mm,
I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. But then
yeah, I'm not sure about these, but then maybe this is better.
but then
Let me make this autotune stronger because it's just not doing enough. Actually, it's mostly okay, but it's just that ending that is really, really. But this is gonna sound bad now.
I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. But then but then
Oh, I need to manually come here and fix it, I think.
but then
Hmm.
but then
Wait, there's something wrong here?
but then
But then. I know what I'm gonna do. Haha, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna. I'm gonna cut these. And mute them. And I'm gonna cut these and unmute them. Haha. Oh, this is, by the way, has the latency. Let's fix it. How will this sound?
but then
Cool, just make it less loud and it's okay.
but then
Yeah, we're gonna do it like this.
but then
This is really loud. Oh, wait. Go back here, yeah. I want to make sure I can separately do this here before
but
I...
then
Ugh, I'll just change the gain on these two.
but then but then but then
It's really harsh.
but then
But then... Yeah, but this is different than what I normally sing.
but then
Because I jump on this sound right away.
but then
But I think that's good because I use the shelves
but
too much.
then but then but then
Alright, this is leveled, I think. It's panned. The autotune is pretty strong, but it sounds okay. Actually, I don't need it that strong anymore because I fixed it. Let's keep it strong. Okay, what's the next step, Sir Mix Pop Vocals? He is so good at what he's doing, I think, that he's just going so fast through all the settings. So he has autotune, AQ, virtual mix rack. I don't know what that is. The Esser, Pro DS, Pro MB. I don't know what that is. Okay. But that was from the main vocal, so let's see. Okay. Okay, so he's saying that he's removing all effects that we're adding with to the main vocal. So he's not including them in the dubs. But he leaves reverb, I saw. And stereo V, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's interesting. So this is how he EQs the dubs. Ah, yeah. So he wants for this a warmer, softer vocal. So he adds what's that frequency? Why it doesn't show it? It doesn't show which frequency, but like lower mid or something. He adds a bit of boost and he adds a high shelf, but he lowers it to get rid of airiness. All right, let me see what I feel like doing here. Mm, wait, did he add another? He added another EQ. Okay. Um. All right.
I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where.
Ugh, these things are still not de-essed properly.
I found a booger in my hair.
I'm gonna try what he's doing.
I found a booger in my hair. I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. But then.
I don't know. Okay. Did he already lower the? Yeah, I think so. I'm also gonna already turn them down.
I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. But then. I found. But then. I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. But then.
Okay, what's the next step? Okay, so he's de-essing it harder. I don't think I did that properly, so let me go back. Um, I'm gonna change the threshold.
I found a booger in my hair.
That's maybe too much.
I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where.
Let me just raise the volume again.
I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where. I found. I didn't know. I didn't know. I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. But then I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know it.
Where's that z?
I found a. I didn't know where. I didn't know.
Well, not from here.
I found a book. I didn't.
It's from here. What if I just de-ess it to the max?
I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know.
Why? This sounds really awful. I have to fix this.
I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know.
I can't listen to this auto-tune. It's so bad. But I'm gonna put them in the background soon. Alright, let's just turn it down. That's a lot of tracks. Of course, it's gonna do S.
I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where.
It's so loud. Didn't.
I didn't know.
It's so loud that even when these tracks are so quiet, it just prevails.
I found. I didn't know where it came.
I'm just gonna delete it. I'm just gonna delete it, you know. I don't care. This is just so bad.
I found a book.
Ah, shit. Where was it? Here?
I didn't.
Let me just cut this crap. Let's see.
I didn't know where.
This is how I DS. Abomination.
I didn't know where.
It's still there. Not only am I doing some abomination, it's not even helping.
I didn't know where it came. I didn't know where it came from.
Yeah, that's better.
I didn't know where it came from. But then
That's how I DS. So much to learn, so much to learn.
I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from. But then
Okay, so I think
I found
I don't want this.
a booger in my hair.
Actually, I might want this. I'm gonna cut this.
In my hair.
What do you mean it didn't care that it... Oh, it didn't care. I read you didn't care that it bothered me. I was like, what? It didn't care that it bothered you. Yeah. Maybe it should.
Hair. Today I found a booger in my hair.
I swear, if I don't find a way to fix it well, I'm just gonna go and cut it out from all the backing vocals. That's because it's so harsh.
I found a booger in my hair. I didn't. My hair. I found a booger in my hair.
This I would mute.
I didn't know where it came from, but then
And this, it's funny how I spend all this time on these pieces and I'm not gonna use them. Jesus Christ.
today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from.
You know, I don't feel like doing automation because I'm lazy. So what I'm gonna do is this. Actually, no, like this. Hell yeah. Yep, that's how I'm gonna do the automation. Why not, you know? Why not? Okay, let's see.
In my hair, I didn't know where it came from.
Bit louder.
I didn't know where it came from.
Too loud.
I didn't know where it came from.
And now I'll do automation on this. So here this was singing a bit longer than I would have liked.
In my hair.
Oh my god, 2 minutes left.
My hair.
I wanna do it like this. This, maybe even this. Here, wait, let me. Yeah, here we have more room.
My hair.
Same for this. How do I copy? Can I copy this? No! Go back. Like this? Can I do it here? No. Oh. Ha! I did something. Cool. Yeah, that's how I want it.
A booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from.
This is actually pretty okay. I'm just gonna turn the volume, turn it just a little bit.
Today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from, but then
Oh no, I thought it was a region, but it was a drag. No. Oh, delete region, copy. No, copy like this. Like this. Copy. Select this. Okay. Cool.
hair, I didn't know where it came from.
End of the session. Let me just finish this automation quickly.
Where it came from. Came from.
Yeah, like this. Oh wow. Okay, this was 4. That's it. That's it. This is so slow. This is going so slowly. I'll have to do work outside of the streams because I feel like if I just do it in the streams, I'll just keep doing it forever. So I'll definitely be mixing more vocals on stream and even doing some composing and other fun stuff. It's just that now I'm in the phase where I really want to get that vocal chain down. So I'll be doing that, but I will have to put some work outside of the stream because it just takes so much time. Slow progress is better than no progress. I agree. Definitely. Unless you don't care about the progress, then don't bother. but yeah, I agree. This is definitely educational. Whenever I watch the a tutorial or something, it seems okay, cool. This makes sense. I will try it. I can do it. And then just nothing is the same. Yeah, maybe I could do an exercise when I just work with a mixing engineer, and we literally go through the process together or something. Maybe I could even make a video about it if I find someone who would want to do it with me and learn like this. Because if I do it with someone who knows what to do, it's gonna be so much faster. But I feel like to respect their time, I still should go through this a bit longer by myself. It's sounding better every session. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, yes, I actually scraped everything that I did yesterday. I listened to it today and I didn't like it. It was weird and just not in a good way weird. But yeah, today, well, I'm glad.
Today I found a booger in my hair. I didn't know where it came from, but then
I'm definitely glad that I re-recorded these vocals because in the first few streams, I really didn't like the vocals. And then I kind of learned how to sing it better, and I did. What are your plans for the rest of the evening? Are you working on music? Harmonies and background fill more space. More the space. What do you mean? If I add them, that they will do it? Because I don't have much yet. I was recording these dubs and some harmonies, but I'll just have to continue and then I'll hear a difference. But yeah, I think on the songs that I listen to, and if there's harmonies and layers, it really sounds super nice. They have definitely improved since the first stream. Yeah, right? The ones I recorded on the first streams and I was editing, each of them was kind of and also together they didn't sound like they belonged together. Each part was kind of from a different just I don't know, just the way I sang it was different. Aaron, you're finishing your last verses lyrics and then work cries. Oh, you're going to work after that. Yeah, I was wondering why you're writing lyrics at 2 p.m. But that explains you have a later shift or something. Well, I'm sorry to hear, because since you're saying cries, that must not be great, but I hope that it's not gonna be too annoying and that you get to go home and sleep or something, relax. But it's nice that you can start your day with working on something you like. I tried to do that, and I was waking up earlier, but I had a problem where I was hearing my neighbors. I don't know, maybe it's a problem with the building, and they would literally wake me up after I fell asleep, and then I would have trouble falling asleep for a few hours. And I finally, genius, thought that I'll try to shift my sleep schedule later. And it has been working so far. Although it's not ideal. I should be able to sleep when I want to and wake up when I want to. But it is what it is. For now, this is working. And I used to be tired in the evenings and not feel like doing anything. But I have I have gotten used to this schedule, and now late in the evening, I feel fine and I can work on something. Like now, normally I would be super tired at this time, but it's okay. Will I plan on work on the pre-chorus bass? I actually tried something today, but it was kind of a distraction because I wanted to do the vocals, and I didn't get anywhere. But I would like to give it a try. I definitely want to focus on the vocals first, um, like first priority. But I would like to work on that bass in the meantime as well. So whether on stream or just somewhere in the meantime, in between streams, I would like to, because since you pointed it out, I noticed that indeed there's something that's not punchy enough yet, that it could be better. Aaron, early is the hardest for me. I'm a night owl, but writing with headphones is hard sometimes. I'm I'm a night owl and an early bird. My favorite times of the day is very early in the morning before anyone wakes up. And evenings are cool too. But I really like early mornings, but it's actually kind of hard to get up. But what do you mean that writing with headphones is hard sometimes? It's like I feel like you're connecting it to being a night owl, but I'm sorry, I'm not getting it. All right, I'll be wrapping up soon. I'll probably continue working on this or take a break a little bit and maybe exercise. And yeah, tomorrow is Saturday, so I'm not streaming, but I'm streaming again on Sunday. Let's see what I can cook up until then and where we will stand with the song on Sunday. All right. Thanks everyone for joining. It was really, really nice. And I hope to see you in the next stream. I'm gonna schedule it right away. Have a good night. Good luck with all your stuff and have a great weekend. I see you answered my question in the meantime. I have a studio monitor, so writing music with headphones when I want to use those is difficult. I have to do that at night. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. But you know what? I appreciate so much that you're respectful of your neighbors, or I don't know, roommates or partner or whoever, and you're not blasting the music loud when they sleep. That's really appreciated. But yeah, I get the I also like to blast music sometimes. I'm just trying to be respectful and not do it at night and not do it for too long, because that's also annoying. Because, for example, I have neighbors, and my neighbor likes to listen to music a lot, and it used to bother me if he would play it for hours very loud. I really understand the need to blast music. I really do. But if it's for hours and I also want to work on music or something, that just doesn't work. But we talked about it and it's okay for now, so I'm very grateful. Okay, good night everyone.